practice community.
And with everyone muted, we're going to start our practice in a comfortable cross-legged shape. So I'll just stay sitting exactly where I am. And just lengthen up through your spine. We are going to use a yoga strap later on in the practice we're going to stretch through the backs of the legs. So if you do have a yoga strap or something handy, I don't mind throwing it over behind me. Just bring your body into a comfortable shape. And as you tune into the moment, close the eyes. Find and feel the breath. And just notice what you're walking into this practice with this day. And then set an intention for your practice today. And for me, it's just finding simplicity and stillness and silence. And I want to invite us to begin, if you want to, with grabbing hold of or taking your right hand. And we're just going to do a little bit of breath work with our palm. So we're going to place our two fingers, what are these fingers called? Your middle finger and your index finger on your third eye. Plug through your right nostril. Inhale through the left. Plug through the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Plug the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Plug the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Let's just do a few more rounds like this. Maybe taking one more complete round of breath. And then just land your right palm, take normal breaths in and out through both nostrils. And then take both palms, reach them up overhead. Let's interlace the palms, reach them up towards the sky, and then just stretch over to the right. And you can breathe through the left side body. Good, lift all the way up and then stretch over to the left and breathe through the right side body. Good, lift all the way up and then just pivot so you land your left palm on your right thigh, land your right fingertips behind you, gaze over the right shoulder. And then we'll take both arms all the way up. And then land your right palm, land your left palm, gaze over the left shoulder. And then lift both arms all the way up and just gather the hands into heart center. And you're going to come to stand on both feet at the front of the mat. Amazing. Pressing down through both feet, lifting up and lengthening through the spine. I'm just going to grab my computer charger. I realized my computer was about to die. Okay, so pressing down through both feet, lengthen up through the spine, feel vertebrae stacking on vertebrae. And this is our physical body, the vertebrae, the spine, the bones. The spine is also where our mental body, or not our mental body, but our emotional energy centers, these chakras all line up. And feel that you're bringing everything into alignment in this shape, in this stance. Take a big inhale. Let's lift the arms up towards the sky. Look up. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale to lower back down. Plant the palms, step the feet or if you want to join me for a vinyasa flow, we're going to come forward, either knees lowered or lifted, and slowly lower all the way down towards the mat, lifting the heart up, and then shifting all the way up and back to a downward facing dog. And let's take a couple of breaths here, maybe 5 breaths in and out. And then just bend through both knees, gaze forward, step the feet up to meet the hands. Let's take a breath in and halfway lift, and then a breath out and fold, and then bend through the knees. I'm going to move this plant slightly to the side. This plant has been in front of my nose for these vinyasas for like so long, and I've just left it there. You know, when finally you're like, I'm going to do something about this. Okay, coming all the way up to stand at the front of your mat in the Tadasana. See us in different shapes. Yeah, nice. Beautiful. Lifting the arms up and then bringing the palms into heart center. Amazing. And if you find yourself disconnecting and reconnecting, just allow that to happen. My teacher was saying today, it's like our cell phones in Bali. Our phones just disconnect and reconnect on the island. It's never consistent. And so it's like a phone, you're just disconnecting and reconnecting, and you're practicing that practice of connecting and coming home. Let's take an inhale, lift the arms all the way up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, lower, either step straight back to a down dog or move your body through a vinyasa flow. So slowly lowering all the way forward. Good, lifting your heart up. Nice, and then shifting back to a down dog. Good, you got it. And once you arrive in your downward facing dog with your hips up towards the sky, just take a few deep breaths in and out. So 5 deep breaths, fill the lungs, fill the chest, fill the torso with air. Good, and then bend through both knees, gaze forward, hop or step the feet to the front of the mat. Amazing, take an inhale, halfway lift. Good, take an exhale, fold. And then bend through the knees, come all the way up to your chair. Good. Once you're in your chair pose, just see that you can see your toes poking out in front of you. So you want them just slightly in front of you, in front of the knees. And then you lift the arms up, your tailbone is slightly tucked. Softness through the shoulders. Take 5 deep breaths. And then lift all the way up to stand and take the palms into heart center. Now let's do one more round of flow, and you can flow with your own breath. You can move with your own breath and at your own pace. And we're all going to link up at the end in the mountain pose, the Tadasana. Nice. You got it. Good. So every single day, this practice is different for me. Some days I have more energy, some days I have less. Nice, just kind of working with what your body is giving you today, allowing you. And just identify and acknowledge that you've already got the first part of yoga, which is discipline, right? This is your practice. You're here. And that's pretty good. That's enough. That's plenty. Okay, once we find ourselves in our mountain pose, we're going to lift the arms up towards the sky, look up. And then exhale, fold the body forward. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale to fold down, leave your right foot where it is. Just take a big step back with your left foot. And then take an inhale, lift your body up and just bring your palms into heart center. So you're coming into this low lunge with your heart just in line with the rest of your body. So it's like a long line from heel all the way up through the torso, through the crown of the head. Take one more breath where you are. And then come all the way forward with both palms, land them on the mat, and just step the right foot back, move through your flow, or go direct up to down dog, your choice. And then we'll take a step forward with the left foot, opposite side, just lift up into this low lunge, heart staying low. And then take the palms forward. Let's step the right foot to the front of the mat, find a forward fold, take a breath in, halfway lift. Take an exhale, fold, bend through the knees, sit back into your chair. And then this time from your chair, take your palms into heart center. Nice. Let's lift our elbows a little bit. Land our left elbow onto our right thigh. Amazing. And now from the twisted chair, see how it would feel to step the left foot back. So you're coming into a twisted low lunge. Just hanging out here for 3, for 2. Amazing. And then 1, pivot, bring the palms forward, step the right foot back, either move through a flow or move up to your down dog. And then let's take a step forward with the left foot. We're going to do the opposite side. So lift all the way up. Just bring the palms into your heart center and then come into a twist. So right elbow is onto the left knee. Nice. Good. You got it. Hang out there for a couple of breaths. Before taking a step forward with the right foot, see if you can step into this twisted chair. Amazing. And then come all the way forward before just folding forward. Take your inhale, halfway lift. And then take your exhale, fold. Now let's see if we can do that, but opposite side first. So it's our left foot first and then our right foot back second. So we're gonna come into our chair pose. Take our palms into heart center. Lift at the elbows. Land your right elbow onto your left thigh. Good. Now see if you can take a big step back with the right foot and just stay in your twisted lunge. Amazing. So it's right foot back, left foot forward. I know it's a lot for 6:30 in the morning. Come all the way around and then just bring the palms down towards the mat, either stepping back to down dog or taking it through a flow. And then last one, take a step forward with the right foot, lift the arms up. Take the palms into heart center, land the left elbow onto the right thigh, and then see how it would feel to take a big step forward with the left foot alongside the right. And then come all the way through center, come all the way up to stand, and then just release the palms alongside the hips. Close the eyes, take deep breaths in and out. Know that you are facing the right direction. Okay, let's take a breath in, arms up towards the sky. And then just exhale, fold the body forward. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, lower down, plant the palms, step all the way back to your plank, move your body through a flow. Good. We're heading all the way back to our down dog. Nice. You got it. And now we're just going to do one standing flow before we transition into our letting go. So this time, let's lift our right leg up towards the sky, bring it into a three-legged dog. Good. Bend through the right knee and stack the hips. So reaching the right foot over to the left, above, overhead, nice. And if you feel like flipping your dog, if you know what that means, feel free. Nice. Beautiful. And then come all the way around with your right leg all the way up overhead. Beautiful. See if you can draw the right knee in to meet the nose. Good. Take it all the way back. See if you can bring the right knee in to tap the right elbow. Amazing. Take it all the way back. Good. Maybe the right knee can come across and come across and tap the left elbow. Amazing. And then take it back. Good. And then draw the right knee in and step the right foot between the palms and lift all the way up again. Come all the way into that lunge. And just stay here for a couple breaths. I have this yoga teacher in Bali who speaks in rhymes, just randomly in the class. He'll randomly break it out. Like he'll have like 4 lines that rhyme, not through the whole class, but I tried to do it once and it's really hard to come up with rhyming. Like maybe he has a list of rhyming words. I don't know how he does it, but anyway, it's really hard. I tried it once and I was like, okay, I'm not doing that. And now every time he'll randomly bust out the rhymes in the middle of the class, it always makes me smile because it's just like, it's so impressive to be able to use those different parts of your brains at once. The actions, the rhymes. But I guess everything's a skill that we learn and we practice over time, right? He probably practiced it. Okay, let's take our palms into our heart center. Good. And then we're gonna lift the elbows. And then come into a twist, just like we did, the left elbow onto the right, staying really strong. Good, and then come all the way up and around and land your left heel, reach your left arm forward, or sorry, left arm back and right arm forward. So this is your warrior two. Good. Now from your warrior two, take your inhale, reverse your warrior. So land the left palm, the right elbow onto the right thigh, reach the baby. You take the right palm down to the inside of the right foot, finding your variation of this pose. Perhaps if the bind is part of your practice, you do that too. Just kind of going with whatever suits you. Take one more breath. Good, and then press through both feet, lift all the way up. Good, lengthen the right leg, reach the right arm forward. Take the right arm alongside the right calf. Lift the left arm all the way up. Good. And then maybe shifting weight onto the right foot, right fingertips, all the way into your half moon for 3, for 2. And then on 1, come all the way up to stand, left foot alongside right, palms together. Feel the clarity and contrast moving through the body, one side and then the other. One foot and then both. Just find and feel what's happening for you. Take a big inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky, look up. And then take an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold, land the palms, step all the way back, bring your body into a plank, maybe move through a flow. Amazing. Coming all the way back to your down dog. And we'll just do that standing flow one more time on the opposite side before we chill out and we do some yin. So take the left leg up towards the sky. You're doing amazing, team. Good. It's really nice to be here with you, a different crowd than usual. Bend through the left knee and stack the hips, and perhaps you come all the way forward and flip your dog. Amazing. What I mean by that is that it's not really a different crowd because it's regular mindful life practice people, but teaching at a different time. It's a different group, which is really nice. Let's come all the way around, land your left palm, lift your left leg up. Beautiful. And then just draw your left knee in to meet your nose, core plank. Good. Take it all the way back for 3-legged dog. Amazing. Left knee taps the left elbow. Good. Take it all the way back. Amazing. And then left knee comes across and taps the right elbow. Good. Take it all the way back. And then we're just going to take a big step with the left foot between the palms. Good. And lift both arms all the way up towards the sky. So you're in your crescent lunge. watching my cat walk across the outside. Someone said to me once, she looks like a lioness. A lioness in Bali. Okay, let's take our palms into our heart center. And then we're going to come forward, land the right elbow onto the left thigh. Good, and then come all the way up and around. Taking the right arm back and the left arm forward. Take an inhale, reverse the warrior. So your left palm lifts all the way up. And then come all the way forward, land your left elbow onto your left thigh, reach the right arm up overhead. Now maybe you come into your bind. And then let's just lift all the way up. Lengthen the left leg. Shorten the stance a little bit. Reach the left arm forward. Take your left arm alongside the left calf. Reach the right arm up. And then maybe you shift weight onto the left foot, left fingertips. Coming all the way up and back to your half moon for 3, for 2. And then on 1, come all the way up to stand, right foot alongside left, palms together. Beautiful. Find your mountain moment. Take an inhale, arms up towards the sky, look up. Take your exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, land the palms. We're just going to take one heart opener before we start to slow it down. So let's come on to land the knees. And just tuck the toes, lift the body all the way up. Plant the palms on the hips. And then perhaps you just shift the hips forward, maybe reaching the hands back, grabbing hold of the ankle, keep the chin tucked. Hanging out there for 3, for 2. Good, and then 1, come all the way up. Untuck the toes, sit the hips back on the heels, just rest the palms. Take deep breaths in and out. And just bring your body all the way forward into a child's pose. Rest the forehead. From here, bring your right foot all the way forward. So come up into a tabletop. We're going to bring the right knee all the way forward and make this 7 shape with the lower body. So you're coming into a pigeon and bring your left knee back and then come forward all the way onto the elbows. If it's comfortable for you, you can also support yourself with a block or a bolster. I'm just going to pivot my screen a little bit so you can see me a bit better. So there's like a massive movement that happens within us when we decide to make a big change. First, it's like a trickle. And then the river grows and then it moves faster. The current picks up speed. And I think we've all felt this trickle of change before in our lives when we've made a decision to do something for ourselves. Whether it's the decision to be sober, whether it's the decision to practice yoga, whatever that decision might be. And I think the trick is not losing momentum, right? So we can get going, the trickle can start, but it's losing momentum that can bring us back to right where we started. Take one more round of breath in that pigeon shape. And then we're going to come all the way up and just do the opposite side. So lift all the way up and back to a downward facing dog. And then lift the left leg up. We'll draw the left knee in. Lay the shin across the width of the mat. Snuggle the right knee back. And then come all the way forward. Okay, just take a few more breaths. And then we're going to roll onto our left bottom and pull the right leg all the way up and in. Grab hold of your yoga strap and just come all the way onto the back body and hook the strap around the right foot and just lengthen the right leg up towards the sky. And let's take a couple more rounds of breath. And take your strap into your right palm. Open the right leg all the way over to the right. You can use the left palm as an anchor on the hip. And then take the right leg all the way up, switch the strap into the left palm, pull the right foot all the way over to the left, and then open the right arm like a cactus, gaze over the right shoulder. Okay, take the right leg all the way up and then switch the strap. So place the strap in the left foot and then lengthen the right leg all the way long. Take the left leg over to the left. And lift the left leg all the way up. Place the strap in the right palm and then take the left foot all the way over to the right. Let's draw the left knee into the chest, release the strap, give the body a sweet and soft little hug. And then slowly stretch the legs one at a time out on the mat, making your way into your final resting pose, your Shavasana. knowing that I'm going to bring you back in a few moments when the time is up. It is not your fault. It is your responsibility. It's unfair that this is your thing. This is your thing. It will never stop being a thing until you face it. And you can't do it alone. Only you can do it. And I will never stop reminding you of these things. The 9 things. Just give your body a wake up wiggle. Nice long stretch from your fingers all the way through your toes. Curl the knees into the chest. Give your body a nice little hug. Just slowly make your way up and over to join me with your palms at your heart center. Closing with an intention. It's an ancient intention. It's the original intention. Passed from heart to heart through thousands of years. It's that our practice remains steady and our efforts continuous. And that our yoga helps and heals, and it serves and it benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be free. May the thoughts and the actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. And let's just finish together with an Om sound. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and make an Om. So take a big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for sharing the space, for joining me on this Tuesday morning. The light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Thank you.